Hi, everybody. Good day. I hope everyone's having a great day. Today, I just sort of wanted to do a short clip on the new year. All of us think about the new year as new beginnings, new starts. We make goals, we make intentions, resolutions, things like that. And I really want for us to be more successful in 2026. So when we make these goals or set forth intentions, I want you to remember that we have to put effort and action to our words. Just like prayer work needs footwork, we need to do our part. I know we all would like magically for things to just happen. And I just want to remind you that every day is a new beginning, isn't it? Do we really have to wait to the new year? Every moment that we live is also a new beginning. And so we can start at any time. But it just seems like the new year gives us a fresh start, a new year where we can set forth some intentions that we want to achieve in our lives. For some good reason, we really like to start anew. And when we're born anew, that means we've made a shift in consciousness. And it's been a tradition year after year for people to set up goals and resolutions and intentions. So, what is it that you would like to achieve? Are they spiritual goals? Are they goals of health? Are they financial goals? Materialistic goals? Career goals? But most of all, I want to ask you, what are your spiritual goals for 2026? What are your spiritual goals? What is it that you would like to express more of from yourself spiritually? How would you like to grow spiritually? How would you like to stretch and grow spiritually? Now, it takes work and it might be a little painful, but we can do it. We can do it. I made some notes um, that I would like to share with you. Maybe our goal or our intention for 2026 is to take better care of ourselves. Maybe not judge ourselves so harshly, criticize ourselves so harshly. We all seem to do that. And we really have to let that go because we're not focusing on our God self, on our Christ nature. Would we be willing to talk to ourselves like Jesus talked to his disciples with love and compassion and empathy? But yet he had a firm love and understanding of them. We can practice being Christ-like on ourselves. So maybe that's one. Maybe spiritually, we want to start a daily devotion at a certain time every day in a sacred space. Every day go there because as you do that, that space becomes more and more sacred because you're building the energy of God there. Does that make sense? I know it should. It does for me. And do you want to express more forgiveness of yourself and of other people? Do you want to express more kindness? Do you want to maybe set the intention that you're going to respond instead of react? Maybe you want to talk with the I statements that I feel this way when we're in disagreement with somebody instead of you make me feel this way. We got to let that stuff go. Let's be responsible for our own thoughts and our own feeling. Maybe we want to make a goal to sit in the silence and focus on our breathing 5 minutes a day. Maybe 2 minutes throughout the day, off and on for just 2 minutes to reconnect with the source itself. Remember, the more that we connect with source and we know our source as God, the more abundance that comes into our lives. Our consciousness begins to shift. And then we start taking better care of ourselves. We start exercising. We make better health choices when it comes to eating. We do a little more exercise. God knows nobody likes to exercise. It's a lot of work. I know. Sometimes I have to talk myself into going to the gym in the morning. But, once I get there, it's not a problem. It's only me getting there. So I just want to say, make some realistic goals for yourself and be loving and patient and kind towards yourself. Maybe you don't do it one day. Well, don't give up. Don't give up. Just start in that moment over again. Start the next morning over again. But the more that we have spiritual goals, the more we shift in consciousness. And when we shift in consciousness, you know what happens? Our lives begin to shift. Yeah. Isn't that something? I think so. Now, I've been thinking about what are my goals or my intention or resolutions. And I really want to practice responding instead of reacting in situations. And if I have to walk away in order to catch my breath or sort out my thoughts, I can walk away and then come back to the situation. It's not impossible. It's just changing behavior. And I think at the beginning of the year, we all want to change our behavior. What is it that we're not real pleased with ourselves? Let's start working on it. Let's be more of our God self. Let's imitate the Christ. Let's be more like Jesus was and all the other famous prophets that have walked the face of the earth. Let's love ourselves more. Let's love ourselves more. We're worthy of it. If you have any questions or concerns or you'd like to talk to me, you can go to my website, revpatty with a y.com, revpatty.com. You can call me. My phone number's there, or you can send me an email. I would be more than happy to support you, to walk with you on this journey. Know that you all are in my prayerful heart, and I believe in you. I believe in you. And just know that God is always loving you. There isn't anything you could possibly do that would turn God's love off. It's impossible. Jesus said that he loves us with an everlasting love. And remember, too, during the new year, as it's coming up, we don't have to do things all by ourselves. We ask God for help. We ask God for help. It's very important. Yeah. Let's become more dependent upon communicating with our God self, with the Spirit of God with us, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Because you are a mighty thread in the fabric of God's life here on earth. Let's live abundantly. Let's live abundantly. Let's live healthy. Let's live with self-confidence and self-esteem. Behold, I have made you anew. Practice, practice, practice. That's how we get to achieve our goals. Maybe keep a journal, a daily journal about what you did and how you felt about it. I don't have all the answers. I got to work this stuff just as much as you do. But sharing what I share helps me. It reminds me of what I have to do. So God bless you. Have a great day. Don't forget to turn into Unity Center in Milwaukee on YouTube. Okay. We live stream on YouTube every Sunday at 10 a.m. I love you. God bless you. Have an incredible New Year's.